All right, man. Cheers.
10,000.
What was it?
I probably spent on her probably about like 80,000. And the last chick that I was officially dating, we almost got a dog after like 2 days of knowing each other.
Somebody that's asking you to define something immediately has ulterior motives.
You are now listening to the Men Don't Know podcast.
Welcome to Men Don't Know podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. And here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys and we ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. Corey, how we living, man?
Good.
Man, life's beautiful. Kind of hot day, but I mean, we got the fan going. Feeling real Miami in here. How you like the shorts?
They're good. They're hot.
Okay. All right. Most of y'all saw, guys, I got some shorts. Some Magnum PI style shorts so you could have your legs out like a thought. I'm sending them out, got a sample pack.
You can wear them to lounge, to pool, to beach.
Yeah, bro. It's like the sundress. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening. Whether you're listening on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or if you downloaded the Men Don't Know podcast app, I can't thank y'all enough. As you know, merch is hitting the streets. I had to wait for a couple more things to come in this week to send out the care packages properly, so I do appreciate the patience. Cool, let's get it going, man. All right. So I posted a, I guess you could call it a quote or a meme. No, we'll call it a meme. I posted a meme, and it was literally, I thought it was funny, and I did not know that it was that serious, man. I'm going to find it so I can read it out loud. And maybe I didn't post it. And it was talking about single moms. Yeah. And said single moms are savages. They'll fuck the shit out of you, won't text you back, and go home to their kids like nothing happened.
Is that true?
Bruh.
Depends what they're looking for, right?
I mean, I think every guy has been in, not every guy, but I think some guys have been in a single mom situation where she literally called you or she came over.
Just for a need,
bro. Hit it and left, like.
How dare she?
Right, bro. I'm not even. I can't even lie. I've been that guy where she came over.
Yeah.
Like we had sex and she.
Don't you want me to make you some breakfast? Or something? No.
I'm thinking in my head like, damn, we're not even gonna cuddle. I was just like, wow.
But do guys see that the same way though? Is maybe they're looking for something where maybe they know the girl's not.
Yeah. I feel like single moms don't have time to play. They, you are not first in their life. You don't. Yeah. You may not even come second or third. Mm-hmm. You might be after the dog. You know what I'm saying? You after the family dog or cat or guinea pig for all I know. So. You gotta know where you stand.
You gotta know what you're getting yourself into.
Oh yeah, 100%. And it's just like, oh man, I always sit back and I'm like, this is interesting. Do you deal with, because I feel like sometimes when you date a woman that has yet to be married or have kids and she's just, working on herself and career. And so she does have more time to give you attention.
Of course.
Of course. She wants that attention back to where, you're still working on yourself, so you don't have that yet.
Yeah.
To where a single mom might be
what you want, what you need for the moment.
That is the perfect, she is the perfect, situation that I feel like a lot of men need. You are not her priority. You are not her main priority. Yeah. She doesn't have time to be on the phone with you all day.
For sure.
She gives you the time she is free, and it's up to you.
Yeah. It's up to you.
But,
take it or leave it.
Coy, let me let you know something. She probably got to start in 5. Okay?
She probably does.
Okay?
We've heard this before on this show.
Hey, if you want to play games, go right ahead.
Next man up.
Yeah.
San Antonio Spurs. Greg Popovich, next man up.
Oh my gosh.
But what if you're the guy? What if you're the guy and you want more than that, but you kind of bit off too much. Like you didn't know, like, dang, I got to be the new dad, or you know.
I mean, hey, you gotta. What do you say? KYP.
Know your personnel.
Know your personnel. Read the room. Okay. You know you got to know these things before you get up to the plate.
Yeah.
If the pitcher likes throwing curveballs, you got to be ready. You know, if he pitches low and inside, you got to be ready.
You're not gonna always get that trash can banging treatment, where you know what pitch is coming.
All right. Let's call. You know what? Let's call my boy John. I feel like he's been waiting for a call like this his whole life. You know, he might be the single mom slayer. So who knows? But we're gonna call him up.
Yeah.
All right, my guy. I feel like you've been waiting for this call your whole life.
Oh, I was born for this, bro.
Man, I'm here with Coy. Coy, say what's up.
What's up, man?
My dog.
Hey, Coy, he saw the shorts. How do the shorts feel?
They're perfect. Nice.
Oh,
Not
dude,
baggy.
they look insane.
Yeah. Good fitting, good feeling.
Got that.
I'm with it. They look exactly like something I would wear. Like honestly, I'm colorblind, and I was still down with it. Like when I saw them on Instagram.
It's got that Tom Selleck look to it, you know.
Oh, that's the only way to go, man. I just need you give me like a Ferrari, and we're straight. Like, we're good.
Grow a mustache.
Oh man. Okay, so check it out, man. We are talking about single moms. So yeah, I feel
the
like
Holy Grail.
Oh, buddy. So let me ask you this, and let's first get off to this start. For you, what is it about single moms that works so well for you?
I think the best, well, the things that immediately come to mind for me, at least when I think of a single mom, is like, let's say, here, how do I put this? Okay, let's say you got twin sisters. One is single with no kids or anything, and they're both hot.
Okay.
One's single with no kids. The other is a mom and is doing her own thing and is doing good. The one with a kid is automatically twice as hot.
Why is that?
Because she's got her life together and manages a kid and is still smoking hot at the same time.
Okay.
See?
Like the fact that she can like do all that and still be a smoke show at the same time is insane to me. Like I got mad respect. My mom was single for most of my life, and like I got mad respect for women who can like hold it all together and still maintain themselves and attract dudes and get hit on. Like my own mom has gotten hit on in front of me, and granted, I almost punched the dude in the face, but at the same time, I was like, you know what, Mom? To your credit, you got it like that. You know what I mean? So like, I get that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
You probably get what do you want me to do?
Oh, dude, I almost decked this fool in the Target parking lot. I swear to God.
Oh wow.
Wow, and you were at Target, so it's not like he.
And it was
He
Target.
know what he's doing at Target.
Yeah, he knew exactly what he was doing at Target. Probably nothing in this basket.
So no,
too.
it's just. I mean, and there's a big difference also. I should note between a single mom who, is a train wreck and doesn't have any clue what she's doing with her life and is not like the best mom or like isn't cut out to be a mom or didn't intend to be one, and then one
Big
who,
time.
even whether she intended to be one or not, has still accepted the role and has taken it on full force and is doing it and doing what she's got to do. You know what I mean? Like there's something so hot about that. It's like a maturity factor. It's like because it takes a degree of maturity to like accept that and be like, all right, it's not about me anymore. It's about my kid. So I dig that.
So let me ask you this.
I've dated several moms over the years. So
do you mind coming second?
not at all. I don't even. I don't care. Like I don't go into it trying to come first. Like because if nothing else, I know I'm not going to come before your family, whether you have a kid or not anyway. And I'm fine with that. You know what I mean? Like, my chick isn't going to come.
Go ahead, boy. Go ahead.
That's because you go in understanding.
Yeah.
You go in
like,
knowing.
when I'm in a relationship, my chick doesn't come before my family anyway. So why should I come before her? You know?
Thank you.
Somebody with a kid.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you this now. Do you think every man should date a single mom?
I think at least as far as like gaining some perspective as far as like what you want out of your relationships, like out of your dating experience. So like if nothing else, give it a shot, see if you dig it, and if not, then at least it lets you know why you prefer a chick with no mom or a chick with no kid over over one that has one. You know, like at least it lends you some perspective, because if nothing else, like what does anything we do, you know, give us at the end of the day is perspective, if nothing else, you know? So like it's just, exactly. So it just gives you the other end of the spectrum, you know, see how it is. And, you know, some people dig it. Like I dig, you know, kids are cool to me. Like I dig kids, and more often than not, kids have a good time with me, and it's fun. And I don't mind. Like I've never like stepped in trying to be like stepdad or like trying to get called daddy or anything like that, you know, but it's just, and that's, you know, that's never happened. It's just never gotten to that point for me personally, but I've never been opposed to dating a girl just because she has a kid. Like that's ridiculous to me, you know?
Got you.
So,
I mean, to me, and this is just my perspective, I feel like every guy should date a single mom, because it could give them perspective of not being first and dealing with a woman that
being able
doesn't
to accept.
Oh, I get you. So it like humbles you a little bit.
Humbles you, as well as, you know, being with a woman that does not need all your time.
That's a good thing. Because then when you have a chick that doesn't need all your time, it frees you both up a little bit. And more often than not, they have matured faster than the ones that are single and, you know, feel like they've got to be with you at all times, no matter what you're doing, you know?
Yeah. Hey, you know, like, she doesn't need all that attention.
I totally get that.
She don't need all that attention.
No, that's a great point.
She doesn't need all your shit either.
Because here's that coin flip to that though. Play games with her, and she'll show you what a starting five look like.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then you know what, those, you know, the chicks with moms, or I keep saying that the chicks with kids are often, you know, they have it a lot more figured out than women do, and then single women do with that aren't moms. They got it more figured out. And you know what? And here's the thing though, is breakups with them. Like say you have a relationship and it doesn't pan out. Those are often the easiest breakups I've come to find, because they don't have time to deal with your shit after you've broken it off. They just want to go back to their lives, and they got too much else going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I already got one child in my life. I don't need another.
Damn, Corey. Damn, Corey.
Yeah.
Are you calling me childish?
No, single moms are the truth, man. They'll teach you some stuff about yourself, you know?
Hell yeah. They'll put you in your place too.
Yep, they really will. They do not mind telling you what's up.
Hey, I've dated my fair share, and I'm not even gonna lie to you. They have leveled me up plenty of times.
Oh yeah. I mean, the one that I got the most out of was as far as like perspective, and I didn't, you know, to be honest with you, I didn't even get this kind of like clarity and perspective until like late last year. But I was 26 at the time, and she was 31 with a 15-year-old.
Whoa! Do the math.
Yeah,
16.
so
16.
Yeah, exactly.
School mom.
Super young mom, right? But you know, and I was pretty, you know, you're 26, you don't know shit when you're 26. You're not even a real person, in my opinion. But like, I don't think you're a real person until you're at least 27. But anyway, so like, I didn't even get it until, you know, late last year, when I like just on a random day, I just like thought about it for some reason. Like, damn, you know, I really messed it up. And then I even like shot her a text at one point. I was just like, hey, you know what? I apologize. I never got a response or anything. Like, hey, you know, I apologize. Kind of like told her that I realized some shit that it was all about me, and which it was. Like the whole reason it didn't pan out was because of me. And then like you get some clarity out of it, you know, and then you grow as a person, and it teaches you that it's really not all about you, and you know, you kind of are forced to grow quicker in a relationship like that than when it's just, you know, about the two of you guys. So.
What made you think of her? You saw her. You ran into her son at the bar.
Dude, honestly, honestly, Jesus. No, honestly, I was miserable at work one day, and I was like, damn.
Damn.
I just had a rough day at work, and I don't even know what made me think of her, but I did. I just sent her a text, and you know, like I said, I never heard from her, but I felt good at least, getting that off my chest and telling her that I learned from it. So.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure she read it. You know what I'm saying?
Probably.
Yeah.
Assuming she's got that number still.
Right?
Was it a blue text? Was it an iMessage or a green one?
Oh, okay.
Hey, that was before I had an iPhone. So
Oh yeah, he's new to the life. Welcome. All right, man. We're gonna let you go, man. Actually, your package will be going out tomorrow. Now that I can properly fill it, so you should be getting your stuff.
I'm on
Tuesday.
pins and needles, bro. I need that.
bro. Shoot me your size just to make sure. Your waist size. So what are you wearing? Jeans? Just shoot it over to me. After we get off
I
phone.
got you.
All right, man. Take it easy.
All right, appreciate it, brother.
Like,
all right, take it easy, guys.
Wait a minute.
damn, learn some things.
Your package will come out as soon as I fill it. Give me your size. Super pause. You just said all those things.
Sorry. You know what I mean? You know what I got? Man, isn't pause in retirement by now? Man. All right. What are we doing? We doing shoot, let's go for a girl now. Yeah, let's do that. Because I feel like, and not any girl, let's do a single mom. Where's Ginger's number at? Damn. Oh, here we go. All right. Let's see. Huh. Oh shit, maybe not.
No.
Damn, is she on the phone? That's a lot of rings. All right, let's go one more time. That was a lot of rings. Was it, or
No,
was it
it
just me?
It was.
Like, I'm normally used to, like, those one or two rings. If not, I'll call someone else. Who am I gonna call next? All right, let me hang up real quick. 'Cause her rings are ridiculous. Oh, you know what I can call? Let's try this. Let's call Mrs. Cake, see if she'll pick up. Here she is. Hi. All right. Damn, this sounds like a rough one. Damn, nobody like me? All right, let's, just text me. Call me again. Call me back. I was like, what is going on over there?
Hello.
All right. But first of all, let me, your phone rang an obscene amount of times. Cool.
I don't know. Sorry. I just have to be honest. I forgot to save your number, so I was like, who's calling?
Damn, Coy.
At
Sorry.
least we know she doesn't pick up randoms.
Yeah. I mean.
I should. I work in real estate. I should.
See? Damn, I could
I
have.
usually do, but I'm like, it's Sunday. I have nothing going on in work right now. Like, I'm going to answer the phone.
Who is this? Oh!
I forgot.
Wow, didn't even say Monte Coy. You think you know somebody.
Yeah.
You think,
Leave you on no voicemail.
Men
either.
don't know.
They don't.
I'm just kidding.
All right, Ginger, you're here with me and Coy. We have some questions. Well, you know what? We have questions for you because you are a single mom.
Technically, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute.
I don't know.
Wait a minute. Go ahead and let's figure out this
okay,
technically.
I'll explain.
Go ahead.
I'll explain. Because I hate the single mom term only because I think when people think single mom, they think, oh, she's all on her own. She's taking care of the kid by herself. Like, that's not the case. But, I'm a single mom. But you get what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
I think people
you
just get that all wrong.
co-parent. You guys have great co-parenting.
Single
I co-parent, but I'm a mom that's single. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
100%. Single mom. Yeah.
Good clarification.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Dad's in the life, but you're still single.
So you're a single mom, huh?
No, she's a savage.
Ew.
She's a savage.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a savage. Ginger is a savage. Okay, hence the name Ginger. You seen Gilligan's Island?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we went over this last time.
I mean, yeah. Okay, so let
Probably
me.
she probably hears that so much at the bar. And it's like, you know what? I've heard that a million times.
Okay, so let's get down to the nitty gritty.
All right.
What do men need to know? What do men need to know about dating a single mom? Like, hey, look, if you're gonna go out and date a single mom, these are the things you need to know and be respectful of.
Okay, well, in my personal case, because I don't feel like this is the case for most single moms, everybody has their own intentions. But for me, if a guy is going to approach me, I think they get too discouraged. Like, I feel like they think, oh man, I got to assume that role one day if it ever works out. And it's just like, whoa. Like, first you have to go through like the dating process and all that stuff. Because me personally, like, no one's going to ever meet my daughter, like for a while, like a long time.
Hey, Coy would give you a standing O on that one.
Yeah, nobody needs to meet
Thank you.
nobody.
No.
That's just well, and really that just comes from experience because my mom was single. Well, she was a single mom until I was 7, and I just remember that, and I remember how much I was uncomfortable about it. My mom dated people all the time, just different men, and not that it was like they were, sexual with her in front of me or anything like that, but it was just, I just remember that uncomfortable feeling and then me just being confused. And I don't want that for my daughter. Like, she already has her dad in her life, so that's all. You know what I mean? Like,
That's
she
good.
doesn't need to see any other men.
Oh, yeah,
That's
fair.
good.
I ain't mad at that. Nah. That's rule number 1 for Coy. Rule number 1 for Coy is.
Have you ever dated a guy and he was like, when do I get to meet her?
You know what? I actually did go, oh my God, it's funny. I was just thinking about this today, and that's the reason why I never went on a date with him again. I went on a date right before the shutdown, right before COVID. I went on a date with a guy, and he also has a daughter, my daughter's age. And I had told him, we were just kind of talking about it, and I was like, well, I probably, depending on how it goes, like I wouldn't really introduce my daughter to anybody, I don't know, maybe like 6 months. And I couldn't believe he had the nerve to say, if you didn't let your daughter around me for 6 months, I would be offended. And I'm just thinking in my head, dude, it has nothing to do with you. That's my choice.
How many people are meeting your kid?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Probably just taking him to the first date.
Yeah.
He's taking
and
his...
I was just like, ew. Like, I didn't ever go on a date with him again because I was like, well, this isn't obviously going to work out. So
Yeah, no, I mean, I think
But that was actually the only guy that I went on a date with since I've broken up with her dad. So I moved out of the house in February. And then, of course, I got blessed with this COVID shutdown. So I haven't really been able to go out. And
hey, maybe once again, that's a blessing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the first guy being a weirdo about it.
Yeah, hell yeah. First guy being a weirdo, you're like, okay, you know what? This ain't what it used to be.
Which pretty much backs up your philosophy of not letting him meet your daughter
Oh,
anyways.
yeah, no, 100% fair.
yeah, no kidding. Yeah. I had to stick to that for sure.
Yeah, no, I've never met any. It was at least 8 months till I met someone's kid. Yeah, I mind you, these relationships did last 3+ years in any relationship I was in. So at sooner or later, I did meet the kid per se, but once again, I was never playing. I'm not. And
dead. I think too, it really just like it just depends too. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I it's like what they say about people who've been together for 15 years and then they get married and it doesn't work out. And people that meet, 6 months into get married and they stay together forever. It's like things like that. It's like, it just pick up vibes and if it's really going along smooth. But yeah, me personally, it's just for me, I couldn't picture it like too good to be true type, relationship going that fast to where I would think, yeah, let me introduce my daughter to them,
Bruh, I'm not. I'm with you on that one. No, 100%. Okay, so now let's get to the breakdown of you. What do they need to know about like a woman? Okay, say Craig is gonna hit on you at a bar and want to take you out to dinner.
Mm-hmm.
What should he know about single moms? Like let me ask you this.
It's kind of, go ahead.
If you give me a time, is that my only option?
No. And this is just a personal preference again.
Yeah, 100%.
And this has nothing to do with me being a mom, but give me options. because if I tell you I'm flexible, if I say yes to a date, that means I'm somewhat flexible. So like I personally can't stand it when guys are like, okay, so what do you want to do? It's like, no, like if you want to pursue me, then you ask me like where I don't know. I like it better when they pick the place and give me like a couple days.
They should always pick the place.
A man with a plan. It gets my attention like that. And it just has to be one time.
A man with a plan will get her attention. Hey, I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, like it's just one time. And then we get to the date and then that's when all of the stuff starts happening, you know? Because then like if you don't get my attention all the way up until then it's just not going to work out. But yeah, what was I saying?
A man with a plan.
I'm sorry, I'm losing my train of thought.
Yeah, no worries. We were talking about, what does he have to know about single women when approaching them to ask them out? Like, let me ask you that. Like, and I was asking you, I know being a single mom, your schedule is so it could be tight because you might have your daughter more often than none some months
then
or
I
days.
Think that is actually a very good question. I think men should just ask. Just ask, like, okay, well, what is your schedule? Like, are you flexible? Like, when can I take you out on a date? And then
when
get
can
the
I
vibe.
take you out on a date? Okay, I like
and
that.
then if they seem like, oh, I'm free Wednesday, and for some whatever reason it doesn't work out for you, be like, okay, well, give another option. Like, but work it, like, communicate. Like, it's not hard, I guess, but people want to, play all these mind games.
Straightforward.
Yeah.
Mom does not have time to play any games.
I have no time for you or your bullshit.
When you meet a guy, do you first let him know that you have a kid, or you kind of don't bring that up till later?
I don't know, because I haven't really met too many guys since I broke up with my dude, but most of them know. Yeah. Yeah, either like if I know them through friends or if like they follow my Instagram, like
slid in on the DM.
But let's say COVID's done and you're at a bar and you meet a totally random guy out of your group. Like,
I wouldn't tell him right then and there. If he asked me out, yeah, no, I wouldn't, because it's just like, why am I just gonna go scare him off like that?
Damn,
you know,
really
and I have met guys that have told me that they never wanted kids until like their last relationship, and then they changed their mind. So. It just depends. Like I feel like you could scare a guy off really bad if he's, oh yeah, just let you know I have a kid before we go out to dinner. Like, why would you say that?
I feel like with my experience, it just casually comes up in a conversation though. Like, oh yeah, what are you doing? Hey, I'm picking up my kid. Blah blah blah. It's not like she purposely.
Yeah, sometimes I would sneak that in there. It's like if I got asked or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh shit! You got a kid? No.
Right. You know, another thing that I was just thinking about too, it sounds kind of like millennial of me to say, but I like to fact check people. Okay, I hate to even say this because I'm bored and it's COVID and everything, but I did get on Tinder. And I just, oh my God, I can't do Tinder, but I'm still on there. So, I like though that we have each other's IGs in there, so I can kind of like fact check people and like check them out and see what they're about, because it's not just pictures. Like that's really why I do hate Tinder, is because you're really swiping for physicals first, and then you're looking at bios, and then you're finding out about the person. So it's totally opposite of what I really go with, but I do it anyway because I'm bored. So, but yeah, like I'll go on the Instagram and I'll check them out, see, are they family oriented? I don't know, just certain things. But
don't hate that you do that. Yeah. It's called free information.
That's Coy's word.
If they didn't want it on there, then they should have put it on private or not have it.
Yeah, I hardly swipe right on Tinder. I'm telling you, I just gotta get off there already.
I mean, you never know.
I met one guy, and I'm not kidding. I fell head over heels. He was everything I wanted, but he just had commitment issues, being 37, and I was just like, oh God, no.
Like 37, everything single, else. No kids, or is he recently divorced?
Yeah. And yeah, he was the only guy that I met on Tinder that I was somewhat what I wanted.
Did y'all go out?
Yeah, it was during shutdown, so we hung out. Very risky of me, but I went over to his house. I mean, he works in law enforcement, so I didn't feel very.
So yeah.
Only because he worked in law enforcement, and I could fact check him, and I had like alibi with him. I was like, okay, I feel a little bit more safe.
Yeah. So. He had handcuffs.
No, he was a fire.
Okay. So he had a hose.
Yeah, that was my first thought. I was sorry.
He had his work uniform.
No, and that's the thing too. Is when I saw him on Tinder, he didn't have his work uniform on, but I knew he was. I knew it.
Oh, you see what I'm talking about? These girls are diabolical.
She came over expecting him to answer the door in it with the cat in his hand that he just rescued from the tree.
I'm done with you, Coy. Okay. Let me. And this is my analogy, and this is what I've came up with too. And correct me if I'm wrong. I think every man needs to at least go out with a single mom to see and understand that part of dating, because of the fact that I feel like a lot of men in their late 20s, early 30s, they need to date a single mom because of the fact that they're finally getting their shit together. And when they're getting their shit together, they don't have a lot of time, and neither do single moms because they have work, kids, school, homework, yada yada yada.
Yeah, but you know what sucks for us though? I gotta comment to that. What sucks for us about that though is that, like, another man we gotta raise. Like, we don't want to go on. You know.
That's why I just said on the last call.
Personally, if I had it my way, I would love to date a man with my type of situation, and it's very hard to find. I'll probably never find it. It's my unicorn. But I want to find a man that, I love kids. I would love to find a man that was everything that I wanted, had kids, and had an okay relationship with his baby mama. That's fine because I have the same. So that way we're on the same level. You know, it isn't. And I eventually want to have more kids if the opportunity presents itself. Like if I met the right person, I would love to have more kids. Yeah. But I would, it's kind of sad. Like it'd be not my first time, but it'd be their first time. You know,
right.
I would love it. If I had it my way, I would love that. And then another thing too, I think, like when you start hitting your 30s, I know 30 is the new 20 now, but when you start hitting your 30s, like girl and guy, you kind of have to accept that along the way, you're going to end up finding or meeting somebody that has kids because everyone's having kids all young now.
And I mean, it is getting a little,
It can totally be a preference. Like I've met tons of people that don't want to, date anybody with kids, and that's totally understandable. I get it, but don't like rule it out entirely though. Is what I'm saying. You're gonna have to accept it. Like, look, okay, you made it this far. You're not married. You're 35.
Right.
Like you're gonna have to accept maybe taking a.
Oh yeah, I've already accepted being a stepdad. Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
You have to, especially the older you get, because when you're both young or your dating pool is young, you kind of don't expect somebody to have a kid, right? But as you get older and you're looking for somebody single, there's a good chance they'll probably have a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly my point.
So just don't roll it out is what you're saying.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to let you go. I hit up Cactus. Let them know your package is in the mail.
Oh.
Yeah.
I love how we all call him Cactus.
Yeah.
Even my friends that don't even know him call him Cactus.
So it's in the mail. It should be getting to you guys on like Tuesday or Wednesday. But yeah, there's some stuff in there for you. His house, because I have his address. Okay. It's down the street from you. So I'm pretty sure y'all hang out by then. So
too often.
All right. I'll hit you up later. I appreciate you.
Okay. All right. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh man, let's hit up my boy KP for the win. Let's keep going. KP single dad though this time. Mm-hmm. Got to bring that.
What's good?
Shit, my God. Man, how we living?
Yeah, brother. How about you, man?
Man, life is beautiful. My boy Koi's here. Koi, say what's up.
K.
What up, Koi?
Hey, man, he tried on the shorts, man. They're approved. He approved them. He approved of the shorts, bro.
Hey, a gang of people hit me up, bro. A gang of motherfuckers.
Duh, I didn't think there was gonna, me, bro. When I buy something, I just think it's gonna be good for me. Like, I don't necessarily think like, oh, everybody's gonna jump on train like, nah, you have good taste, yeah. And people are like, nah, bro, like you got good taste, bro. Like you should have maxed out and I'm like, now I'm doubling back and hitting my my guy up. I'm like, hey man, like, can you hit me with 50, this week? And he was like, yeah, I can. Let me see what I can do. And yeah, man, I didn't know it was gonna be like that, but yeah, bro, super good.
They're looking good.
Yeah, super.
Like all-purpose shorts too,
bro. Yeah. Koi said, bro, you can hit the beach with them. You could hit a party with them with some white vans, like go to the pool.
The damn Daniel.
Yeah, the damn. Yes, sir. Oh man. Yeah. Okay. So we're getting it down to that. Let's get down to the point. We talking about single moms, and since you're a single dad, we want to know what is it. Like why should men? For me, I think every man should date a single mom at one point in their life before they get into a serious relationship. If it's not that woman. Like, okay. So my question to you is,
I've had a little handful of single moms. I've dated.
Okay, so why, if you could tell anybody, why would you tell them to date a single mom?
As a single father?
Yeah, as a single father. Okay. No, as a single father, because there's a lot of single dads listening to the show, and they're like, man, like, I don't know if I want to.
I think it just makes it a lot easier because you guys can both relate to both, being single parents, and then like just, you know what I mean? Her being a single mom, she just
things in common.
Always, yeah. Exactly. Like, that's going to be the main thing. You guys are always going to have that in common. And, like, she's not always going to be available for you because, she's going to have her kids. You know what I mean? Like, the time spent together will mean more because, if your kids aren't around each other, or if they're not around your kids, obviously you got to plan the quality time out. So that's cool. You know what I mean? Like, you'll appreciate that a little bit more. And more than likely, if she's a single mom, she's more than likely going to have her head on straight. You know what I mean? Hopefully.
Yeah, I mean.
So, that's that's a big plus right there. I've been lucky enough to date some single moms that more than not have had their head on straight. Like, damn, okay, like, you know what you want,
Yeah, yeah.
So I think that's a big plus in dating a single mom, and why you should experience that.
Hell yeah, no, for real, bro. Like I'm like, bro, like, for me telling people like, bro, trust me, like, you know what she'll do? She'll get your shit together because of the fact that 100%. She only has, hey, I'm free Friday at 8. You free? And if you like, nah, hey, bro, no offense. You keep messing around with her and she's got the next man up.
Hey, 100%. Yep.
No offense. I tell them, hey, single moms, they don't play games. Trust me. She has a starting 5. Yeah. And she, if you playing games, trust me, if you're hitting on her.
Yeah, next up. Always.
Hey, Coy said it best. What did you say, Coy? Like Pop said.
Next man up.
Yeah, Pop.
San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
What's dating? What's dating a single mom like before and after you had a kid? Your kid.
Well, I had my kid at 18, so I don't even know.
Wow. No, I got you.
So I couldn't really, But I mean, I've dated, since the last 12 years, since my son has been around.
Yeah.
I've dated more, I think I've dated more women with children than not.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I got into a serious relationship with one that didn't have one.
Oh, wow.
But,
why did that not work out, if you don't mind me asking?
And did you having a kid affect it or no?
Wait, what was that?
And why didn't it work out? Like, did you having a son and she not?
It was a bunch of things. It was actually my ex, the girl that I like. She's the one I bring up on the podcast.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, she just, at the time I was 27 and she was, how old was she? 21, 22.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bro. And I'm 31 now.
Yeah.
I'm 31 now. So yeah, bro. That was like 4 years ago, So
yeah.
And we just were just on 2 different paths. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Nah, bro.
We're just on 2 different paths, bro. So.
No, bro. For real,
and they went in the opposite direction. So.
Oh yeah, when I tell cats like that, from 27 to when you hit that 30 mark, your whole life changes, and then
hell, I thought I had to figure it out at 27. Now 31, I'm like, I was a dumbass at 27. You know what I mean?
Do you ever double back? Bro. Do you ever double back and think like, damn, like I could have saved this relationship? Like, this one
100%,
too.
100%. I mean. But it's all in the growth and the experience,
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, bro. I wouldn't know the shit that I know today if I didn't fuck up for her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but like I said, like, you know, on the Single Dad podcast, the first one you ever had me on,
yeah,
she was huge in my son's life. Huge, man, huge. Her and my baby mama was cool. Like,
oh wow,
it was huge, bro. Yeah, it was good. But I mean, you know, not to get all into it. But, yeah. And then after that, you know, like I said, I've had a handful. I've dated, not a serious relationship. I haven't been in a serious relationship since then. Yeah. But like I've dated single moms, you know, and I mean, and the downside about it is, like how you said, they don't play. Like for me, the last single mom I dated, I wasn't ready for that, and she was like really trying to pursue it.
Oh,
and
she was like, all in.
I don't know. Yeah, she was all in, and I was, you know, I wasn't all in, you know, and it just didn't work. Like, and it sucks because, I mean, not that it sucks, but like she's with her dude now, she all happy and shit. I'm like, damn, like fuck, that's good for you, you know, like that's a good girl. Like, homie got a good girl, bro.
Yeah, nah.
Solid one.
Yeah,
he still wanted to play a game. He still wanted to play a game.
Hey,
not on Twitch.
But guess what? hey, right? Hey, all these games you want to play me. But look.
Oh man.
Bro, I like that. What up? I took an L. I took an L on that.
But hold on. Out of all the girls that you did date with kids, actually, do you find it easier to mesh with? Like you both have your guards down. Sure. You both have something to lose, something to win.
For sure. We both got, you know, more than likely similar stories, similar backgrounds, you know. So that's easy. That's easy. And they know what it's like to have a kid like this. It's just different. Like it's totally different, you know. But yeah, like I said, I took an L with her, but that was by my choice, you know. Like you wouldn't have her. You wouldn't have her if it wasn't for me, homie. So you're welcome. You know?
You're welcome. You all welcome.
Hey, I threw the lob, homeboy.
Okay. Last question. Would you recommend dating a single mom? I mean, well, I guess to me, I feel like right now in my life, I'm already planning to be a stepdad. You know, because with my life and how busy it is, a single mom works well for my life because of the fact she doesn't have that much time.
I don't think you could say you plan that. You would accept it. I don't think you plan. Plan would mean you're thinking it's going to happen.
No, but I mean
for
man, hey, Coy.
Let's change the wording on that. You would accept if it happens. I'm planning that. I'm planning that to happen because I need free time.
What? I need free time.
You see what I got to deal with right now, bro? Oh man. But yeah, now okay. Oh, buddy.
What was the question? Would I recommend it?
Yeah, like would you recommend it?
I would, man. I would. I mean, let's be real though. Okay, we're all in our 30s. What 30-year-old woman don't have a kid now anyway? So low key ain't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bro. You low key ain't got no choice anyway.
Yeah.
So, and the ones that are 30 that don't have kids, I mean, it's a problem. That might be a red flag right there. So,
ooh, really?
Well,
hey.
Maybe.
Is that not the same as when a guy's in his late 30s? Hey, you're single, never been married? What's wrong with you?
Bro, you know what I mean? That low key might be a red flag. You know, 30, you ain't got a kid yet. So the generation we live in.
I mean,
low key.
Depends how you look at
it.
Bro.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. It does. It super does.
But yeah, no, I recommend it. I mean, like how you said, for me personally, it fits. Like, you know, with work, we're busy with work, and then outside of work, we got stuff that we're super passionate about, and and you know what I mean. Like, you know, a lot of that time goes straight to that, you know, to what we're passionate outside of work. You know what I mean? And then, you know, obviously me having my son, boom, that's just more on top of that. So I personally don't have that much time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I really got to pick and choose on where I want to spend my spare time with, and for me, like, dating a woman without a kid, she might be completely available all the time. You know what I mean? Work, and then just hopefully she has something that she's super passionate about. But again, you know, you don't meet too many people, men or women, that are super passionate about something, that got something going. You know what I mean? Like, they find their downtime in the streets, and it's like, no, I'm cool. Like, you feel me though? Like,
No. There's such thing as too much time. Such thing as too much free time.
But we're surviving. We're cool with sports. Like, of course, we want to go out every now and then, like kick it with the homies, whatever, be out. But we don't, like, we survive that shit. Like, So our world wasn't ending because we wasn't out at fucking brunch on a Sunday or at a day club or at night. Like, we weren't, like, that wasn't killing us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, nothing against single women, because I know for a fact there's still single women that don't have kids that are still good, or, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
Are passionate about shit, but, you know, it's easier. It is. You know, probably back in the day, people would say, "Oh man, I don't want to date no girl with a kid. Like, it's hard. It's low key easier, man.
Yeah.
It really is. It really is."
I just think,
it.
To me, I just think, you know, hey, are you free for here? Are you free for here? No. Are you free?
Right.
Yeah.
And then, you feel me? And then you date a woman that don't have kids. She might be the one. She might be the one that wants you to put one in her, and you probably like, "Fuck, I ain't ready for that." You feel me? And then,
you're just a pastime.
Yeah. And then dating a single mom, it's a toss up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a toss up. Like, you'll get a single mom that's like, "I'm done." And for me, I'm like, "Hell yeah, I'm done too. Good." And then, you know what I mean? But then on the flip side, you might get one that's, "I want one more. I want one more." And then that's just really up to you. Like, that's just really up to you on how serious, like, you really feel like you can take it, if that's the deal breaker or not. Like, for me, the last girl that I was, like I said, the last single mom that I was kind of like serious with, she wanted one, like, low key, really bad. And at the time, for me, I'm just like, that's deal breaker. Like, you really talking about this a little too much. Like, you're making me second guess. Making me second guess what we doing that night. Like, so.
Safety never takes a holiday.
Man.
Bruh. He said we have
his pros and his cons.
Oh man, hell yeah, absolutely,
for sure.
Absolutely.
Shout out to the single moms, man, for real.
Absolutely,
doing their thing.
Y'all are real MVP, for real, man.
Always. We're gonna let you go, man. But before we leave, man, quickly shout out your Twitch, man, so everybody can catch you on it.
Yeah, at KPizzle32_.
Oh yeah, my guy. I got the package coming to you this week, my guy, with the shorts in it.
I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you, my guy. Thank you.
I'm quad guy, so I'm legs out and everything.
Legs out like a thought.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Yeah. All right, boys.
All right, man. You have a good one. Buddy. All right, you know what? And I was double backing and I was thinking about this. We got to get a single girl's perspective without kids on dating a man with kids. Yeah, because it's not fair, because we had a single guy, no kids, a girl with a kid.
You know anybody?
With a kid. Yeah, I'm going to call him. Yeah. I'm man of many friends, bro. At least give me a little bit of credit. Okay. This guy, he wants to bust my balls the whole way through, guys, on the show. Oh. All right, let's call Ange. See if she's here.
Hello?
Hey. Ange. What up? I'm here with Coy. What are you up to?
Nothing. Just hanging out at home.
Nice.
Fun stuff.
Living the dream. Anyways, I'm here with Coy. Coy, say what's up to Ange.
What's up, Ange?
Hello.
All right. So we were talking about single moms, and we were talking about dating single moms. And so we had a single mom, we had a single guy, a guy with a kid. And we felt like we needed to end the show properly with a woman that does not have kids. Would you date a single father?
I would, yeah. I think.
Well, have you ever?
No, I have not ever.
Okay,
no.
Interesting. All
no,
right.
I've talked to a guy. Like, it never really went anywhere just because it didn't. But
better or worse?
I mean, I'm open.
Wait. Slow down now. You're not gonna walk over that one. Better or worse? Why did it go anywhere?
Oh, because he moved.
Oh, okay.
And and I wasn't gonna move.
Oh, he asked you to move?
No, I mean, he's like, well, he asked, like, where he wanted, like, what I wanted to go from the relationship that we had. We were only talking for like a month. It wasn't anything crazy.
Okay.
So,
Fair enough. Damn, he didn't ask you. Did you meet the kid?
I didn't. No. So that's the thing is, I think, from now on after him, it's been years, but like, I think it would definitely make a big impact on my life too. I mean, seeing like how old I am and, the impact on the child. So it's a big thing, responsibility and stuff.
Yeah.
So I would definitely, I'm open to it. I would never say no. But,
Okay. Now let me ask you this: what do you think that men with kids have going for them versus men without kids?
I think, the responsibility, like, that's their actual child, so they think about other, like, obviously of their, like, child instead of them first.
Yeah.
I have a best friend that has a kid, and he's actually 5 years. He's 25. He's young, and the kid is, I think, 5 or 6.
Yeah, I had him at 20.
And it's and it's crazy because me and my friends always talk about how he's so mature compared to like all of our other older friends
that are guys that are still out acting like children.
Yes, exactly.
Damn.
And and it is a turn on. Like, it's like, wow, like,
really,
of course, like, you don't want to like date a guy that's immature, which most of you guys are, but like,
damn, Corey, you're gonna throw us all under the bus. Jesus, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Damn it, Corey. All right,
it's okay. But yeah, it is a turn on because even though like he's like a friend, like I can tell when he's dating girls or tries to like date girls and stuff, like you can tell it's so different. Like, he's like, yeah, let me take you out to dinner. Like he's never that type of guy that's like kind of, I don't know, that just like wants to hook up and then see where it goes from there. Like he's very up straight, like up forward, saying like what he wants and everything like that. So
damn. All right.
There's a big difference. But there's also those guys that are single dads and don't have their children around.
God damn. Here we go.
No, I was about to ask you, you're giving all this praise to the single dads, right? But like, is there never a sense where you're like, damn, he has a kid and he's single, he fucked up somewhere, or you know what I mean?
No, but honestly, it could go. I'm sorry that I'm saying like a guy, but I'm saying like guys and girls that are single parents. Like, there's a difference. Like, there are the single parents that like don't have their kids around like ever, and for whatever reason, like they don't want to be in the kid's life, and that goes way deeper. But like,
absolutely. Like, you in the club way too much. Wait, you have kids? Hey, wait a minute. That doesn't make sense. I saw you here last week.
I got a great babysitter. Don't worry about me.
Damn. Oh man. Okay, so so you are a yes for dating single guys. Single fathers.
Yeah, single fathers.
I think I would have never guessed because I feel like guys with kids would often look for single moms with kids because I don't know. I would think women that don't have kids don't want to, I guess, carry the responsibility.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is, you really have to think about that beforehand. You don't want to start something with somebody that has a kid and then eventually be like, oh, like, never mind,
you gotta know
or like back off because, exactly. So.
All right. All right. Well, I appreciate you. I got some new shit coming out to you tomorrow. I'm gonna hit the post office like an idiot and stand in line. But I gotta send out a bunch of stuff, and I got some new stuff for you. I'm gonna send your way. I appreciate you like always. I'll text you later.
Awesome. Sounds good.
All right. You have a good one.
Good night.
Bye.
Oh. Bruh. All right.
Good angles today.
Yeah,
good
after
perspectives.
You berated me and bring pause back in to vote. Okay, Coy. Let's be honest. We have always talked about this, because we're single and we, do you feel like you have to accept the role of a stepfather at our age? Well, I feel like
no, you don't have to accept.
Okay, you don't have to. Okay, yeah.
You could be real. It's more realistic at our age that you're going to meet somebody that probably now it's going to be 50-50 if they have a kid, as opposed to when we're in our 20s. When you meet a girl, it's more likely she doesn't have a kid than she does.
100%.
Right? The longer you wait,
the longer.
Unless you're dating 20-year-olds and But just, you know what I mean? In general.
Oh, buddy, yeah. No,
in general,
I mean,
you meet a guys like us, we meet a girl these days. Probably a coin flip if she has a kid or not.
Yeah. I'll take the coin flip. And, yeah. I mean, okay, let me ask you this. I never asked you. Would you be okay with dating a girl with a kid?
Okay with it?
Not okay. I mean,
at
like
my age right now, yes. Like I said, it could be a coin flip.
Yeah.
And I'd have to understand that at my age.
Yeah. And the girl, like your girl that you're talking to, she's like, hey, you're not going to meet him for a year, but I'm letting you know that if this continues,
I don't care to meet the kid.
No, I know, but I'm saying if she hits you with, if this continues and we keep going on the road we are going on, this is where we're headed.
As far as meeting the kid?
Yes.
You have to. If you're in a relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, with somebody that has a kid, it's not going to not happen.
Yeah.
What do you? I don't know if you can
set
do
the
it.
watch.
On the wedding day, hey, am I going to meet him finally? What's this guy look like? Does he want to be one of my groomsmen?
He's marrying us. No.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man. All right, guys. I want to first of all thank everybody for listening and tuning in, man. I know it's been a ride. It's been a journey, and you guys keep championing it on. I can't thank you all enough. Whether you're listening on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or you downloaded the Men Don't Know podcast app, I really can't thank y'all enough. And once again, too, man, hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1, or shoot me an email at chris@mendon'tknow.com, CHRIS@mendon'tknow.com, or just go on the mendon'tknow.com website and shoot me a message. I'm still handing out merch. I got a ton of stuff, and I just, love seeing y'all champion the journey that me and Coy are on, and I can't thank y'all enough. Coy, we out?
Later.
All right, man, let's go.
10,000.
What was it?
I probably spent her probably about like 80,000. And the last chick that I was officially dating, we almost got a dog after like 2 days of knowing each other.
Somebody that's asking you to define something immediately has ulterior motives.
You are now listening to the Men Don't Know podcast.